Could it be possible that you're already doing everything right without even realizing it? We often hear about the challenges of getting older, don't we? The aches, the forgetfulness, the feeling that things are just slowing down. It's easy to get caught up in that narrative, to think of aging as a slow slide rather than a continued journey. We see the headlines about miracle cures or complex regimens, and it can feel overwhelming, like there's some big secret to staying vibrant and healthy that we're missing. But what if the truth is much simpler, much closer than you think? What if the indicators of a long, healthy, and truly graceful life are already present in your everyday life, woven into the fabric of who you are sometimes? The things that point towards a centenarian life aren't grand gestures or complicated diets, but quiet, unassuming habits and attitudes. In this video, we're going to explore 6 surprising signs that you're not just getting older, but aging beautifully, and that these signs might just be pointing towards a much longer, healthier life than you ever imagined. These aren't things you necessarily have to start doing, but perhaps things you're already doing. Watch to the end, and you might just discover something truly wonderful about yourself. So, let's dive right in. The first sign that you might be aging gracefully and setting yourself up for a long, vibrant life is something that seems incredibly simple, perhaps even obvious, but its power is consistently underestimated. It's about your mind, specifically, your unwavering curiosity. Think about it. Do you still find yourself asking why? Do you get excited about learning something new, even if it's completely unrelated to anything you've ever done before? Maybe you've decided to learn a new language, pick up a musical instrument, figure out how to use that new computer software, or delve into the history of a place you visited once. This isn't just a pleasant pastime. It's a powerful engine for maintaining cognitive health. When you engage your brain in learning, you're building what scientists call cognitive reserve. Think of it like having extra backup generators for your brain. You're creating new neural pathways and strengthening existing ones. This isn't just about preventing memory loss, though it certainly helps with that. It's about keeping your brain flexible, adaptable, and resilient. People who remain curious are constantly challenging their minds. And this challenge helps to keep the brain structure healthy and functioning well as the years go by. It keeps you mentally sharp, engaged with the world, and frankly, much more interesting to be around. It fights off stagnation, that feeling of being stuck in a rut. If you're someone who still loves to read books on new topics, listen to podcasts about different cultures, try new recipes that require learning a technique, or simply ask questions about how things work, you are demonstrating a key characteristic seen in many individuals who live long, healthy lives. It shows a zest for life, a willingness to embrace novelty, and a commitment to personal growth. Regardless of age, this isn't about being an academic. It's about having an active, engaged mind that finds joy in discovery. Maybe you've joined a local history group, or you're finally tackling that family tree project, learning about genealogy and historical records. Perhaps you're teaching yourself how to knit from online videos, or figuring out how to use a new app to connect with your grandchildren. All of these activities, big or small, feed that crucial curiosity. They keep your brain active, build resilience against cognitive decline, and keep you feeling vibrant and alive. So, if you recognize this in yourself, that persistent spark of wanting to know and learn, consider it a significant sign that you are aging gracefully and nurturing your potential for a long, fulfilling life. Don't dismiss it as just a hobby. See it for the powerful brain booster and longevity indicator that it is. It's a beautiful testament to a mind that refuses to rest on its laurels. Now, building on that idea of engagement and connection, the second sign that you might be aging gracefully and potentially heading towards a century is the strength and quality of your social connections. Are you someone who values time with family and friends? Do you make an effort to stay in touch, to meet up, to be part of a community? Whether that's your local neighborhood, a club, a religious group, or even an online community, Human beings are social creatures, and as we get older, these connections become even more vital. Loneliness and isolation are major risk factors for poor health outcomes, both physical and mental. Conversely, having a strong social network is linked to lower stress levels, improved mood, a sense of belonging, and even a stronger immune system. When you have people in your life you can talk to, share experiences with, and rely on, it provides a buffer against the challenges that life inevitably brings. Think about the simple act of having coffee with a friend, joining a book club, volunteering for a cause you care about, or regularly calling your children or siblings. These interactions aren't just pleasant. They are fundamentally good for your health. They provide emotional support, practical help when needed, and a sense of purpose and connection that is irreplaceable. People who maintain active social lives tend to be happier, more resilient, and yes, they often live longer. It's not about having hundreds of acquaintances. It's about having meaningful relationships, a few close friends, or a supportive family network where you feel loved, understood, and valued. Maybe you are the linchpin of your family, the one everyone turns to, or the one who organizes the gatherings. Perhaps you are deeply involved in a community group, volunteering your time and energy, building strong bonds with fellow volunteers. Even smaller, regular interactions, like chatting with your neighbors, going to the local shop where they know your name, or participating in a regular exercise class, contribute to this vital social fabric. These connections provide a sense of purpose and belonging. They give you reasons to get up in the morning, people to share your joys and sorrows with, and a support system when times are tough. If you find yourself naturally nurturing these relationships, making time for the people in your life, and feeling connected to a community, you are exhibiting a powerful sign of graceful aging and longevity. It shows you understand the deep human need for connection and actively prioritize it. It's a beautiful sign of a life well lived and a future that is likely to be long and full of shared moments. Don't underestimate the power of a good chat, a shared meal, or a helping hand. These are the building blocks of a long and happy life. Moving on from the mind and our connections with others. The third sign pointing towards graceful aging and perhaps living well into your 90s or even 100 is your relationship with movement. I'm not talking about training for a marathon here. Unless that's your passion, I'm talking about consistently incorporating physical activity into your daily or weekly routine in a way that you enjoy and that feels good for your body. Are you someone who still loves to go for walks? Spend time in the garden. Take the stairs instead of the lift when you can. Or perhaps enjoy dancing or swimming. It's easy to think that as we age, we should slow down and become less active. But the truth is, maintaining physical activity is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health and longevity. Regular movement helps keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, your heart healthy, and your balance steady. It helps manage weight, improves sleep, boosts mood by releasing endorphins, and significantly reduces the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. And importantly, it helps maintain your independence as you age, allowing you to do the things you love for longer. People who remain physically active, even at a moderate level, demonstrate resilience and a proactive approach to their health. It's not about peak performance. It's about consistency and finding joy in moving your body. Maybe your exercise is tending a large garden that keeps you bending, stretching, and lifting. Perhaps it's a daily walk around the park with a friend or a beloved pet. Maybe you've joined a gentle yoga or Tai Chi class that focuses on balance and flexibility. Or perhaps you simply make an effort to get up and move around regularly throughout the day. Avoiding long periods of sitting, this consistent, enjoyable movement sends a powerful message to your body. I'm still here, I'm still capable, and I'm ready for whatever comes my way. It helps maintain bone density, reducing the risk of fractures, which can be a major setback in later life. It improves circulation, keeping your brain and organs well nourished with oxygen. It helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels. And importantly, it helps you maintain your energy levels and your ability to participate fully in life. If you are someone who naturally incorporates movement into your life, who finds ways to stay active because it makes you feel good, you possess a crucial sign of aging gracefully and building a foundation for a long, healthy life. It shows you respect your physical body and understand the profound link between movement and well-being at every stage of life. It's not about being a gym fanatic. It's about making movement a natural, enjoyable part of your day, something you do because it enhances your life, not because you feel you have to, picking up the thread from staying active and engaged. The fourth sign that you are aging gracefully and might be on track for a very long life is your ability to maintain a positive outlook and demonstrate resilience in the face of challenges. Life isn't always smooth sailing, is it? There are inevitably bumps in the road, disappointments, losses, and health issues that arise, especially as we get older. It's easy to become cynical or pessimistic when faced with difficulties. But people who age gracefully often possess a remarkable ability to bounce back, to find the silver lining, and to maintain a sense of hope and optimism. This isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about having a mindset that allows you to acknowledge difficulties while still believing in your ability to cope and finding reasons to be grateful and hopeful. Resilient individuals tend to have better coping mechanisms, lower stress levels, and are less likely to succumb to depression and anxiety. This positive mindset doesn't just make life more pleasant, it has tangible physical benefits, impacting everything from your immune system to your cardiovascular health. Are you someone who, when faced with a setback, doesn't dwell on it endlessly, but instead tries to figure out a way forward? Do you look for the lessons learned or the unexpected opportunities that might arise from a difficult situation? Do you make an effort to focus on the good things in your life, no matter how small? This isn't always easy, and it often takes conscious effort. But it's a hallmark of those who navigate the aging process with grace and vitality. Maybe you've faced health challenges but focus on the progress you're making in physical therapy, or the support you receive from loved ones. Perhaps you've experienced loss, but find comfort in cherished memories and continue to build new connections. Maybe you find joy in simple pleasures, a beautiful sunset, a cup of tea, a conversation with a friend. And don't let minor irritations overshadow the good. This capacity for resilience and optimism is a powerful indicator of inner strength and a life-affirming perspective. It shows you are adaptable, capable of finding joy even amidst difficulty, and possess a fundamental belief in the goodness of life. This attitude doesn't just happen, it's often cultivated over time through experience and conscious choice. If you recognize this resilient spirit in yourself, this ability to face challenges with courage and maintain a positive outlook, you have a profound sign of aging gracefully and fostering the mental and emotional well-being that underpins a long, healthy life. It's a quiet strength that allows you to weather storms and continue to bloom, moving from attitude to something more tangible. The fifth sign you might be aging gracefully and paving the way for a long life is a mindful approach to what you eat and drink. Now, this doesn't mean you have to follow a strict, joyless diet. It means you have a general awareness of how different foods make you feel, and you tend to make choices that nourish your body. Are you someone who genuinely enjoys cooking with fresh ingredients? Do you make an effort to include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins in your meals? Do you view food as fuel and nourishment, as well as pleasure? While occasional treats are certainly part of a balanced life, consistently choosing nutrient-dense foods provides your body with the building blocks it needs to function optimally as you age. A healthy diet helps maintain a healthy weight, supports cardiovascular health, keeps your digestive system running smoothly, provides essential vitamins and minerals for bone and muscle health, and can reduce inflammation throughout the body. People who prioritize good nutrition often have more energy, clearer minds, and are at lower risk of developing chronic diseases that can shorten lifespan or reduce quality of life. This sign isn't about being perfect. It's about having a general pattern of healthy eating that you find sustainable and enjoyable. Maybe you have a vegetable garden and love cooking with your own produce. Perhaps you enjoy exploring healthy recipes or finding new ways to prepare familiar ingredients. Maybe you've simply developed a habit over the years of choosing water over sugary drinks, or opting for a piece of fruit instead of processed snacks. This mindful approach to food is a powerful act of self-care. It shows you respect your body and understand its needs. It's about listening to your body and giving it what it requires to thrive. Good nutrition supports everything we've talked about so far. It provides the energy for physical activity, the nutrients for brain health and curiosity, and contributes to overall well-being, which supports a positive outlook and social engagement. If you find yourself naturally gravitating towards wholesome foods, enjoying meals made with fresh ingredients, and being generally aware of how your diet impacts your energy and health, you have a significant sign that you are aging gracefully and building a strong foundation for a long, healthy life. It's a quiet, daily commitment to fueling your body well. And finally, the sixth sign that you are aging gracefully and might be poised to live a long, fulfilling life is having a strong sense of purpose. As we get older, roles can change, children leave home, careers end, and it's easy to feel a loss of identity or direction. But those who age most gracefully often have something that drives them, something that gives their life meaning beyond just daily routines. This purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It could be caring for grandchildren, volunteering for a cause you believe in, dedicating yourself to a hobby you're passionate about, mentoring others, or simply being the go-to person in your community for something specific, like fixing things or baking the best pies. Having a purpose provides structure, motivation, and a sense of value. It keeps you engaged with the world and gives you reasons to stay active and healthy. People with a strong sense of purpose report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. And studies have linked purposefulness to lower rates of depression and even a reduced risk of cognitive decline. It's about having something that gets you out of bed in the morning, something that you look forward to, something that makes you feel useful and connected. Maybe your purpose is nurturing your family and being a source of wisdom and support. Perhaps it's contributing your skills to a local charity or organization. Maybe it's pouring your energy into creating art or music. It could be as simple as tending a garden that brings beauty to your neighborhood and provides you with fresh produce. This sense of purpose is deeply personal, but its impact on health and longevity is widely recognized. It gives life meaning and direction, counteracting feelings of aimlessness or irrelevance that can sometimes accompany later life transitions. If you have something that you are dedicated to, something that gives your life structure and meaning, something that you feel passionate about and that contributes in some way to the world around you, big or small, you possess a profound sign of aging gracefully and nurturing the kind of fulfilling life that is often a long one. It shows you have found a way to continue contributing and growing, regardless of age or changing circumstances. So, there you have it. 6 signs that you might be aging gracefully and perhaps unknowingly, building a life that is not only vibrant and full, but also potentially very long. We've talked about maintaining your curiosity and love for learning, nurturing strong social connections, consistently incorporating enjoyable movement into your life, cultivating a positive and resilient mindset, making mindful choices about your nutrition, and having a strong sense of purpose. These aren't magic bullets, but they are powerful indicators of a life being lived fully and well at every stage. They are habits and attitudes that, when woven together, create a beautiful tapestry of health, happiness, and longevity. Remember, aging is not a uniform experience. It's a journey. And how you navigate that journey makes all the difference. If you recognized even 1 or 2 of these signs in yourself, Know that you are already doing wonderful things for your health and your future. If you recognized many of them, then you are truly embracing the art of aging gracefully. And the potential for a long, fulfilling life is well within your reach. These qualities aren't about luck. They are often the result of small, consistent choices made over time. And the wonderful surprise I mentioned at the beginning, it's simply this. You might already be doing many of these things naturally, finding joy and meaning in the everyday aspects of your life, without realizing that these very things are the secret to a long and graceful life. It's not about finding something new and complicated. It's about recognizing and valuing the positive habits and attitudes you already possess. You are likely much more prepared for a long, healthy future than you give yourself credit for. So, celebrate these signs in yourself. Acknowledge the strength, the curiosity, the connection, the resilience, the mindfulness, and the purpose that you bring to your life each day. These are your superpowers for aging gracefully. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Do you see these qualities in yourself or in someone you admire? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your stories can inspire others. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And remember, every day is an opportunity to live gracefully and vibrantly. Live your best life at every age.